about disposable cameras, which look a little something like this. And if you're unfamiliar with the concept of a disposable camera, then they're just these little cheap plastic things. You can buy them in Asda, Boots, Amazon, pretty much anywhere, and you get like anywhere between like 27 and 36 photos on them, I'm pretty sure. And you know, you take the photos, you go and get them developed, and you throw the camera away, or you don't in this case, because I've still got mine for some reason. This is just one of the regular Fujifilm ones that comes in the green packaging, but you can get waterproof ones, you can get, I don't know, there's just many variations. And using a disposable camera is really fun, and the unpredictability of it is like part of the appeal. But if you want your photos to turn out great and, you know, get the most out of however much you're paying for a disposable camera, then here's my advice. Okay, so my first thing is make sure you always use the flash, because even if you're in a well-lit environment, then the flash won't make any difference. But if you're in an environment where you think the lighting is good enough but it turns out not to be, then it's better to use the flash and then it work, if that makes sense. Like, there's a photo of my friends Ailey, Iona and Ruby that I took in a bed in our first night on our trip to America. It was in Washington. If you haven't seen that, there's a vlog. I'm sure you've seen it already though, because it's just all I talk about. But yeah, I took a photo of them all in this double bed, and I didn't use the flash because I was pretty unfamiliar with disposable cameras at the time. And that photo didn't turn out, and it makes me so sad because I really, really wish I had that photo. Carrying on from that point of like using the flash, my next bit of advice thing is that the best photos are always in dark environments with the flash on, and usually photos of people. I'd say the photos that I took of like nature and outside and like nice flowers and stuff, they just didn't turn out as well as I wanted them to, whereas photos at like parties and stuff of my friends, they turned out so well, and they're by far my favourite photos that I got from my disposable camera. The next thing is make sure you don't get too close to whatever it is you're taking a photo of. I think the range for a disposable camera is like 3 to 5 feet or something is where you're supposed to take the photo from, and I really should have looked that up considering I'm making a video all about disposable cameras. But yeah, I'll insert it on the screen somewhere, however much it's supposed to be. But yeah, disposable cameras don't have the ability to focus, so you need to make sure that you're far enough away from whatever it is that you are taking a photo of to get it in focus. Next thing is don't wind up the camera in advance. If you haven't used a disposable camera before, then you won't know, but it's got this little thing that you like wind up. That's a really satisfying noise, hang on. Yes. You wind that up and then you take the photo. It kind of charges it or whatever it does. I don't know the science. But I lost a couple of photos definitely to taking a photo, then winding it up straight after, and then just like chucking the camera in my bag or whatever, and it would like make the trigger go off. Or I should really know these things. I'm into cameras. But the button you press to take a photo, that thing would just go off and you've lost a photo, which is essentially like, wait, how much would it work out? If it's like £7 to get your photos developed, there's like 27 of them. I think you pay like 40p a photo. Yeah, I think so. So you've just lost 40p basically. My last bit of advice is something that just kind of comes along with the nature of disposable cameras, and that is that you will lose a few photos, so don't get too attached like I did to that hilarious photo of me and my friends on New Year's that I didn't get, because sometimes just when it gets to the end of a roll or whatever, then you won't get the last couple of photos that you're meant to get, but you know, there's not much you can do about it. And yeah, just make sure that you're prepared. I know how to talk. Yeah, other than that, disposable cameras are really fun and you never know what you're gonna get really, so have fun with it. And yeah, I'll see you next time for a new video. Go buy a disposable camera and have fun. Okay, goodbye.